Hi everyone, have you ever noticed that people in the United States and United Kingdom speak the same language but sometimes use different words? Why do Americans say color COLOR while the British say color COLOUR? Why do they call the same food chips CHIPS in one place and fries FRIES in another? Today we are going to explore the five biggest differences between American English and British English. We will talk about spelling differences, vocabulary differences, pronunciation differences, grammar differences, and in last, which one you should learn. If you are learning English, knowing these differences will help you speak and understand better. Even if you already speak English, this is a fun way to learn more about the language. So let's get started. Spelling differences. One of the biggest differences between American and British English is spelling. Many words look different even they have the same meaning. This happens because of historical changes in the language. Why are spellings different? In the early 1800s, an American man named Noah Webster wanted to make English spelling simple. He changed the spellings of many words to make them easier to write and pronounce. British English kept the original spellings. Here are some common spellings differences. For example, in American English, the color of the flowers is beautiful. Here is the spell of color COLOR, and in British English, the color of the flowers is beautiful COLOUR. Color, I think I say color in American COLOR, color in British English COLOUR. In American English, for example, my favorite food is pizza FAVORITE. In British English, my favorite food is pizza FAVOURITE. Favorite. This is the main difference in American and British English. Even though the spelling is different, the meaning is the same. But spellings are correct. But American spellings used in the US and British spelling is used in UK, Canada, Australia, and other places. Some vocabulary differences are also an important factor between the difference of American and British English. For example, another major difference is vocabulary. Some words in American and British English are completely different. If you travel to UK and ask for chips, CHIPS, you might be surprised when you get French fries. French fries. The chips are called in America French fries. Here are some common vocabulary differences. For example, in sentences, American English, we live in the beautiful apartment. Apartment. We live in a beautiful flat. In British English. In American English, apartment. In British English, flat. Please take the trash to the trash bin, to the trash can. trash can in American English? Trash can. In British English, please stick the rubbish to the bin. Trash can in American English. In British English, bin. B-I-N. These words may be different, but they still mean the same thing. If you are traveling, it's good to know both versions. Pronunciation differences. Pronunciation is another area where American and British English are different. Some words sound very different when spoken in Americans by Americans and British people. Common pronunciation differences, for example, the R sound. R sound. Americans pronounce the R in words like, for example, in car, C-A-R, and hard, H-A-R-D, hard. British people often do not pronounce the R at the end of the words. For example, American car. Car, strong sound. R sound is pronounced strong. Car. In British, soft or no R sound. Car. Car in American, in British, car. Schedule. American say schedule. British people say schedule. Advertisement. Americans say advertisement. British people say advertisement. So this is the main difference in pronunciation. These pronunciation differences do not change the meaning of the words, but they make each accent unique. Some grammar differences. Grammar in American and British English is mostly the same, but there are some small differences. Common grammar differences. For example, present perfect versus simple past. Present perfect versus simple past. Americans often use the simple past instead of present perfect. For example, American say I already ate. In British or Britain, people say I have already eaten. I already ate. In American, I have already eaten. For example, got versus gotten. Americans say gotten, past participle of get. Gotten is the past participle of get. British people say got. British people say got. For example, Americans say I have gotten better. British say I have got better. Some changes in prepositions. Americans say on the weekend. On the weekend. British people say at the weekend. British people say at the weekend. Example, for example, Americans say what are you doing on the weekend? British say what are you doing at the weekend? On the weekend, at the weekend. These grammar differences are small and both versions are correct. Which one should you learn? If you are learning English, you might wonder, should I learn American or British English? The answer depends on your goals. If you want to study or work in the US, American English might be better. If you want to study or work in the UK, British English might be better. If you just want to learn English for fun, you can choose either. Both American and British English are correct, and people can understand you no matter which one you use. The most important thing is to communicate clearly. So that's the difference between American English and British English. Even though they have some differences, they are still the same language. Whether you say color or color, COLOR, apartment or flat, people will still understand you. Which type of English do you prefer? Let me know in the comments. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more fun language lessons.